is no future for people who deny their past. My foreparents, my grandparents,
Welcome to the Final Boss Podcast, your ultimate destination for urban culture, community vibes, and live conversations with the movers and shakers of the streets. Join us as we explore the rhythm of one beat at a time. Let's get the show started. Turn up the volume, sit back and relax, and welcome to the Final Boss Podcast, hosted by Turbotheceo, and follow us on all social media platforms.
You're listening to the Final Boss Podcast.
Welcome to the Final Boss Podcast. Motivation Monday, episode 7. Boom. Man, got a heck of a show for you tonight. Man, listen. To my smarts, to my final bosses, to my motivators. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. To wherever you are around the world, thank you for tuning in. I really do and greatly appreciate your support. Thank you for your feedback. Thank you for the emails. Thank you for your messages. Thank you for the continuous insight, motivation, and helping me while we're all on this journey as we're utilizing our personal vehicles, not the vehicles you drive, but it's like this platform is a vehicle. The Final Boss is a vehicle. These vehicles to assist in our destination, like our number one vehicle that we're always talking about, the fired up train. Yes, the fired up train. Man, I was having some technical difficulties. Still having technical difficulties. I don't know why. What's going on with the good old IG. Let's see if I can fix it on the fly, and we can get back down to business. I hope everyone is having an amazing week, a grand old time. I know that sounds real crazy. Give me a second, guys. Let me see if I can get this, use this brain power and see if I can get Instagram up and running again, because it just timed out for some reason, but we're going to see if we can get it back. And if we can, man, we're going to be cooking like, as they say, cooking like hot grease. Hold on. Let's see. All right, let's see. Remove. No, let's edit this. Let's see if we can edit this out. Thank you for being patient. Remove, and let's see if I can get back to it. We might be in business, baby. Woohoo, we might be in business. Let's see. Or we might not be in business. Oh, we might be in. Listen, man, listen. I got to throw the flags on. I got to throw all the flags on that one, man. Listen, never give up. Never quit. Never give up. or never quit. That is the name of the game. You must be resilient. You must see it through. That's the whole point. Man, you must see it through. I'm telling you, man. Before we got on, our whole soundboard went out. It just was like, you know what? I don't feel like working today. Got the soundboard working. And mind you, I do sound checks and equipment checks in an entire hour prior to going live, a whole hour prior. Gremlins or malfunctions, these things will happen. Soundboard is out. You guys are probably like looking at the clock like, wait a minute, where's the final boss? He's supposed to be on. Things happen. Soundboard is out. I get the soundboard working, and IG says, you know what? We have a problem with this link. We don't want to work today. Never give up. Never give up. Man, I'm telling you, that is one of my superpowers. Never giving up. And, now that I have IG on, I have to say, and start all over, please forgive me, but welcome to the Final Boss Podcast. And again, because I just got IG up into my people IG. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Listen, man, it is a phenomenal thing. It is a phenomenal thing. I have a great show for you tonight. Again, thanks again for your support. Please keep the emails coming at info@TheFinalBossPodcast.com. Also, please continue to send us and share with us on all the social media sites that you find us or you see us as we continue this journey. In order for us as a community to help one another, I need continuous feedback. I need to know exactly how you guys are doing out there. And if you're doing well and you're following the plan, or you run into some stumbling blocks and be like, hey, Final, I need some assistance. Hey, I got you. Listen, I got you. Great news. This Thursday, special guest Thursday is back. I told you we'd be back. August 7th, we return. We're back in business. August 7th, special guest. And listen, we're going to be double dipping. We bring in Hector Williams back. Hector Williams is coming back for the season 3 opener. We ended with him on the season 2 opener, and he was gracious enough to say, you know what, man, let's run it back because we got to finish. We got to let the people know. So Hector Williams is coming back for season 3, the opener, going down this Thursday at 9 p.m. live on Special Guest Thursday. So tune in for that. Then again, the Sunday show, Sitting Down with the Final Boss Sundays, boom, is back. I'm back. We back. Season 3 is back, man. We back. We back in business. Got some goodies for you guys that I'm working on for season 3. And season 3 is, we're back. Back like, yeah. I was going to say something crazy, but I'm not going to say that. Oh, man, I'm not going to say that. So let's go ahead and get started, man. I've already wasted enough time. And yes, I see my IG people starting to filter in. Whew, man, tonight was almost a bust. Soundboard was out, IG was out, and look, man, look at God, man. Look at that, man. Consistency, resilience. Whew. 6 pillars of success. I'm trying to tell you. 6 pillars of success. I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm on to something. you follow along with me on this journey to the fired up train to excellence, you can't miss. You cannot miss. You won't miss, and I won't allow you to miss because we're on this journey together, man. I'm trying to tell you. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Tonight's brass tacks comes from no author, but it's a good one, and it fits. It fits. It fits like all the other brass tacks fits. Tonight, brass tacks, and here it is. Milestones are not the destination, but rather signposts along the path of progress. Achieving milestones is a journey, and each one represents a step forward in reaching a larger goal. Celebrating these smaller accomplishments can be a powerful way to stay motivated and recognize your progress. No author, but that is the milestone. And you know what? I'm going to just start saying no author. I'm going to just say, man, this is what AI gave us because, yeah, that was deep. And it gave us all that. And man, no author. So let's get into it. Boom. Tonight. You know, since I started this Motivation Mondays, I've discovered a lot about myself. And I've been utilizing my own words and my own studies to help assist me become better. I recognized that I too was too comfortable. I've been too comfortable. Oh, wait a minute. Let me make sure. Hold on, guys. Yeah, gotta make sure the seat's right. My throne. Gotta make sure the throne is right. I was too comfortable. I was being too comfortable. I was. I admit it. I had gotten too comfortable. I had it made on so many different things, and I was just like, man, this is okay. This is what it's going to be. It was just too comfortable. And I created some of my own challenges that I had to work through. But then life said, you know what? You need more. You need more. You need more challenges. You don't have enough. And I said, okay, life, I see what you're doing here. I see what you did there. I got you. So I developed a plan to start dealing with these heavy life issues, right? And in that, like all plans, you have sub plans to the major plans. But the main plan, before even getting to the fired up train and reaching a level of excellence, I had to understand what I was dealing with. And what I was dealing with was my physical need healing, my spiritual needed healing, my mental needed healing, and my emotional self needed healing. Those four things. And I said, I said, I need to develop a plan on how to tackle all of these simultaneously. And upon pondering and I'm a big thinker, very analytical, right? I analyze a lot. I pros and cons, what ifs, do's and don'ts. I'm constantly, my brain is my mom says my brain is like a like a cog on steroids. It's like and it's digitized. It's like she said, I see your brain working. It's always working. I'm like, yeah, Mom, it's working. And I just bust out laughing because she can tell when my brain is working. So I was like, man, I need to develop something that I can work through simultaneously. And at the same time, I said, you know what? This plan looks like it can not only work for me, but I won't gatekeep it. I want it to help others. And here we are. Motivation Mondays. So tonight's episode, Motivation Mondays, we're getting into the Cornerstone of Magnificence. And those who are just now joining us, listen. A few weeks ago, I helped a lot of people discover and understand their why. Once they understood their why, then I gave them a game plan of how to utilize the 6 pillars of success. I'm not going to get into that because I'm going to be talking about it tonight. The 6 pillars of success to assist with that why. Then last week, we talked about the 6 pillars of success for a few weeks. And then last week, I dropped a truth bomb with the 6 building blocks of reward, right? So we went through the 6 building blocks of reward. And now tonight, boom! We're doing the Cornerstone of Magnificence. Listen, the pillars are your foundation. The why sits up above the foundation. The pillars need blocks. 6 building blocks of reward. The building blocks need a cornerstone. Cornerstone of Magnificence. So now let's get into it. I wanted to give you the dramatic pause. I hope y'all felt that pause because I was like, yeah, I like that. I like the dramatic pause. So let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. And you know who I am. I'm the final boss, also known as Turbotheceo. Y'all can go social media, Google me, whatever. I'm out there. And for those who are just, man, it's already 20 minutes in. Look at that. You know I'm going over. You know I'm going to go over. So just bear with me. I'm gonna make sure the show stays exciting and that you're engaged. And I'm not going to bore you out, man. So listen, stay with us, man. I got some great information. Stay with us. Stay with us and bear with us. It's going to be fun. Tonight's episode number 7, Cornerstone of Magnificence. Listen to me very carefully, right? Listen to me. Final bosses, motivators. Final bosses, motivators, smarts. Listen to me very carefully. Today is not just another episode. Today is the day you discover the Cornerstone of Magnificence, the foundation upon which all extraordinary lives are built. Oh, here's another thing. If I hold on to the last word of my statement, like I just did right there, it's for a purpose. I'm perfecting my cadence and adding a little humor to it as well, and not to be so serious. Because when you're too serious, then I come off as like a professor. Oh, he's a boring professor. Whoa. Then I'm getting the Charlie Brown. You know, I don't want you guys to feel like I'm coming at you to teach you like the Charlie Brown or some of these other podcasts that you be like. You feel me? So here we are, getting ready to build the Cornerstone of Magnificence. Ooh, I'm so excited, man. I'm so excited about this plan. Oh boy, man. Listen, I got some things that's in the fire. I talked to a publishing company today, working on some big things right now. I hope you guys enjoy all the material because it's coming. It's coming, man. It's coming. I'm trying to tell you, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. But before we can build magnificence, we must tear down the illusion that's been holding you captive. Your number one enemy, your number one enemy, yes, throw a flag on a play. Your number one enemy, where's my red flag? Your number one enemy, time and time again, I keep saying this. I'm going to keep saying it throughout this series. Your number one enemy is your inner me. The voice that whispers, you can't. You're not ready. Who do you think you are? That voice. It's not protecting you. It's imprisoning you. And today, we're going to be the villain to a bad guy. And that bad guy is every excuse, every fear, every limiting belief that's kept you from boarding the fired up train. I need to get some choo-choo sounds on my soundboard. That'd be so dope. Choo-choo. Choo-choo. Yep, I'm gonna get some choo-choo sounds. I'm gonna get some train sound, whatever you want to call it, on my soundboard. Y'all gonna hear that. That's gonna be kind of dope. The fired up train is taking us to your magnificent destiny. Because here's what they don't want you to know. They aren't afraid of your dark. They fear your light. And today, we're cranking up that light to full power. Boom! Full power, baby. Like a star. Like a star. And just to let you know, because we're operating under the guise of reaching a certain level of excellence, I need you guys to get your passports ready. Right? And you got to have excellence before you can board the fired up train. Those are your two requirements. Excellence, passport. Those are the tools that you need to get up on the fired up train. Because the fired up train is going to take you to your destiny. But before you do that, you must first discover your ticket. What? What'd you say? Yeah. You don't know what the ticket is? Great question. I got an answer for you. Your ticket is your why. It's your why. Not the surface level why. The why that burns so deep in your soul that it would rather die than live unfulfilled. It's bars. Those are bars right there. Your why is not a goal. Goals can be achieved and forgotten. How many goals have you achieved and forgot about them, right? You don't forget about your why. Your why is your life force. It's your life breath. It's the reason you were placed on this earth. It's the difference you came here to make. Most people spend their entire lives as passengers on someone else's train, living someone else's dream, living someone else's why, chasing someone else's definition of success. Let me tell you, your why is what keeps you going. While life is holding you back, why circumstances and situations are pulling you back, your why is like, ugh, it keeps going. The why keeps you going. Hold on to that why. Once you identify it and you discover it and you understand it, then your life's purpose and all that you do is because of your why. Right now, I want you to sit back and see yourself as two entities. Outer and inner. Outer and inner. We're not gonna get spiritual on it. Just outer and inner, right? That inner is what's holding you back. It's the voice that I've been talking about this entire time. The outer needs to be a villain to the inner. Or if you operate vice versa, then do that. Be the villain to a bad guy. And that bad guy is the version of you that settles for someone else's dreams. Listen, right now, I want you to ask yourself, if money wasn't a factor, if failure wasn't possible, if you had unlimited resources and support, what would you dedicate your life to? What would be your cause? What would you do? What would you do? What would you dedicate your life to? What problem would you solve? What difference would you make? Let me see it in the chat. Let me see what you guys, let me see what you're going to say in the chat. Let's see if you can answer this question real quick. I want to give you a couple of minutes because I got to keep going, man. I got to fired up train is ready. And I'm ready to board. So I need you guys to put down some comments. Again, if money wasn't a factor, if failure wasn't possible, if you had unlimited resources and support, what would you dedicate your life to? What problem would you solve? What difference would you make? We'll discuss that later. Hold that for yourself. That feeling you just felt, that spark, that not wishful thinking, that's your soul speaking, right? Here's what most people get wrong also about finding their why. They think it's supposed to be comfortable. No. Comfort is the enemy of progress. Comfort is the enemy of progress. Your true why would scare you. It should feel impossible. It should make you question if you're qualified. Your number one enemy is your inner me. And this is where you recognize almost immediately that your inner me start listing all the reasons why it can't happen. That's when you know you found your why. That's how you know you're getting close to the truth. And here's a truth bomb. I love truth bombs. Boom! Here's a truth bomb. When you discover your true why, something magnificent happens. That voice that used to say, I can't, transforms, baby. It transforms into, I must. I must. There are days that I wake up, man, and I wake up every morning around 05. There are days and to get myself mentally prepared for the day and to go through my routine. And there are days that I too don't feel like it. I too don't feel like it. When I feel like that, I go to my phone. I have these motivational speakers, and I just keep them. I hit play, hit them on repeat. One of my favorites, David Goggins. Man, coming from a military background, I salute that guy, man. Maybe one day I can meet him, but I salute him, man. He's a real soldier, a real animal, man, a real savage beast. Nonstop. He will get you out of bed, man. Trust me when I tell you this. And I'm trying to be just like this guy, man, or better. You know, I want you to be motivated. I want you to be able to understand these processes that I'm delivering. So you have the 6 pillars of success, the 6 building blocks of reward, and now the cornerstone of magnificence. You got to transform it. Listen, it would transform those thoughts to I must. The dreams that felt impossible become inevitable. The person you thought you could never become starts staring back at you in the mirror. Your why is also your weapon system against mediocrity. When times get tough, and they will, because challenges equal growth, embrace it. Your why becomes your fuel. It's become my fuel. I have to do these shows. I have to. I have to. I have to get the message to you. I have to. When others quit, you see it. People quit all the time. First it start, oh, I don't want to do it today. Then the next day, oh, I'll do it the next day. Then you next thing, it's a week, it's a month, it's 6 months. Then it's the new year. Oh, it's New Year's. Let me go to the gym. Yeah, that's what happened. And it happens all the time. The gyms are filled up right after New Year's. For about a week or two. And then it goes back to normal. It goes back to normal. When others quit, and like I said, they will. Your why keeps you moving. Your why keeps you moving. And then it is in this, when you find your why, people recognize it. And then they see a different you. They don't see that quit side, the quit side, and the dark, the complaining side, the dark side. They see your light. And when they see your light, they say, uh-oh. Then they fear the light. Your why is that light. When you step into it fully, you don't just change your life. You change the lives of everyone around you. That's when you know you found your why. That's when you know. Now I give you all a couple minutes to breathe, bring it on in, right? Now that you have an idea and you're connecting with your why. And for some of you, this is a what is it called? Tag it. A refresher. For some of you, this is a refresher. But for those who aren't familiar, and this is not a refresher, and now that you're connecting with your why, We need to build a bridge between knowing and doing, because knowing your purpose without acting on it just is expensive entertainment. And we're not here to entertain. We're here to make each other better on this journey of excellence to board the fired up train. Here's a brutal truth. Here's a brutal truth. I got some coffee out there that I had made. I guess it wasn't meant for me to drink it. I guess I didn't need to be any more fired up than I already am. But listen, the fired up train doesn't run on hopes and dreams. It runs on the fuel of disciplined action. Disciplined action aligned with burning purpose. You feel the burn. You feel it. You feel it right in here. You feel it. Whoo. Sometimes I'm on here, man. I'm burning out. I'm sweating. I'll get off the phone, talk to my bounce back person. One of my bounce back people is my mom. And she be like, boy, you on fire. I'm like, Mom, I'm hot. I'm hot, Mom. I'm hot. She be like, I see. I was talking to my aunt the other day. She was like, I see you hot. Man, I'm telling you, man, that burning sensation right there, it's nothing like it. This is where we transition from discovery to construction. You found your why. Now we build a foundation that will support it. The 6 pillars that every magnificent life is built upon. And I'm not just making this information up. I've done the study. I've done the research. They're not just suggestions. These are non-negotiable requirements of excellence that I personally have developed. You want extraordinary achievement? Start off with being a villain to the bad guy. Start off there. The bad guy that a version of you that thinks you can achieve greatness without paying the price. There's a price to be paid. You gotta have it. Sacrifice, man. You cannot achieve greatness without sacrifice. You have to get out of the comfort zone. The fired up train is not going to allow you to board. It runs on 6 powerful pillars. The first pillar, motivation. One of my favorite. I love motivation. But let me destroy a myth right now and let you guys know motivation is not a feeling, it's a decision. It's a decision. You decide to be motivated. It's not something that's from within. I learned that when I was in the military. You decide to be motivated. Your drill sergeant or whoever is leading the platoon, when they're doing cadence and they're going on and on, you decide to be motivated, man, to get to your destination. It's a decision. It's not something that comes from here. You decide that you want to be motivated. You want something, you see that Porsche, Lambo or something. Look, let me slow down. Whatever car you decide that you're interested in, or job, or house, those things become your motivation. You see, I'm going to just stop right there. I'm going to just stop right there, man. Look, this brain was going somewhere else, man. I don't want to go there. So listen, motivation is not a feeling. It is a decision. And your enemy knows this. Your number one enemy, which is your enemy that waits for motivation to strike like lightning and says, I'll start when I feel motivated. I'll begin when I feel inspired. That's amateur thinking. Champions create motivation through action. They don't wait to feel like it. You think Michael Jordan waited? You think Muhammad Ali waited? They act their way into feeling like it. Every morning before you check your phone, before you do anything else, connect with your why. Sit there in quiet, silence. Sit there. Connect with your why before you start your day. Feel it. See it. Make it real. Make it tangible. Then take one action, just one, that moves you toward it. That's a simple task. That is a simple task. That one action alone creates momentum. Momentum creates confidence. Confidence creates more action, and action creates motivation. Oh, you know what I meant to tell you guys? When I present something, I come back. And you keep hearing me say to be a villain to a bad guy. There's a reason for that. It's incorporated into the plan. Every level, you have to defeat the bad guy. So, that's why I keep saying it. Be the villain to the bad guy. Be ruthless with excuses. I don't feel like it is not a reason. It's a choice. Choose to act despite how you feel. And watch how quickly your feelings change. Motivation follows action, not the other way around. Not the other way around. The second pillar is sacrifice. And here's what most people get wrong about sacrifice. Sacrifice is not about giving up. It's about giving up good for great. It's a transition. You're going from good to great. And your enemy knows what you believe sacrifice means. It's not about suffering. It will have you to believe that it's about suffering. It's not about suffering. That's a lie. Designed to keep you comfortable and small. Beep. Piquito. Real sacrifice is strategic. While others are watching Netflix, you're building skills. While others are complaining about their circumstances, you're changing them. While others are spending money on status symbols, you're investing into assets. We're going to get into that. That's another conversation, right? They aren't afraid of your dark. They fear your light. And sacrifice is choosing you to shine brighter instead of dimming down to fit in. Shine bright like a star. Shine bright like a star. I say it all the time. I'm a star. You should be a star. Shine bright like a star. Know it. Feel it. Stop dimming your light. Every successful person made sacrifices that unsuccessful people weren't willing to make. The question is whether your sacrifice, the question is what you're sacrificing for. It has to be bigger than you. Your why has to be bigger than you. You can sacrifice your comfort now, your dreams later. I'm going to say that again. You can sacrifice your comfort now for your dreams later. Or you can sacrifice your dreams now for comfort later. It's up to you. What you want to be? You want to be comfortable? You make that decision. You don't need to be on a fired up train. Sacrifice is not optional, though. You want excellence? You have to sacrifice. Either way, you're going to sacrifice something. Even if you don't want to be excellent, you are going to still sacrifice something. You might be sacrificing your health and not even know it. 5-10 years from now. Yeah, you find out why. Yeah. The third pillar is consistency, the compound interest of success. Small actions repeated daily create massive results over time. The fired up train loves consistency, baby. Let me tell you, the fired up train loves consistency. The fired up train doesn't run only when it feels like it. It runs on a schedule every single day. Rain or shine, motivated or not, convenient or not, the train must keep moving. The train must keep moving. Consistency beats intensity every single time. The person who works out 30 minutes a day for 365 days will beat the person who works out 3 hours a week. Every time. Every single time. Every single time. The fourth pillar, perseverance. Yo, Alan, what's up, bro? I got you, man. I see you. Thank you for tuning in. That's my graphics guy, man. Y'all need graphics, man. Listen, this guy is a beast. He's that guy. So check him out, Alan Williams on Facebook. He's that guy. He's the graphics guy. Animal. Fourth pillar is perseverance. Your ability to continue when continuation seems impossible. This is the difference between those who dream and those who achieve. Here's a reality check. The path to magnificence is not smooth. It's not easy. I said it's not going to be easy. It's not. Listen, it's going to be challenges. It's going to be uncomfortable, but you can handle it. Do you understand what it took for you to get here? Do you understand the calculations and the algorithms to get you here? The computations, the DNA, man. Do you understand the process to get you here? To birth you? Do you know what it took? The path to magnificence is not smooth. It's not easy. It's not convenient. There will be moments when every fiber of your being wants to quit, when your number one enemy is your enemy, and he says, this is too hard. Perseverance says, this is only one more step. And here's the thing. Most people don't understand perseverance is not about grinding through pain. It's about growing through resistance. Every obstacle is an opportunity becoming stronger. Listen. Bars. When you hit resistance, don't ask, why is this happening to me? Ask, what is this trying to teach me? Flip it. Turn your mistakes into lessons, but speak it. Don't ask, how can I avoid this? Ask, how can I use this? The fired up train doesn't stop for obstacles. It keeps going. It builds the strength and power straight through them. Boom. The fifth pillar. And now we're going through this. I'm going through the 6 pillars of success as much as I can, as fast as I can, because then I got to go through the 6 building blocks of reward. And then we're going to hit the cornerstone of magnificence. And we're going to get through it tonight. Trust me. Just stay with me. The fifth pillar, persistence. And I hope you guys are taking notes. Listen, smart final bosses, motivators. Shout out to you guys. Please be taking notes. Take some notes. The fifth pillar is persistence. Persistence is just about continuing, but continuing with intensity. It's about intensity. It's refusing to let temporary defeat become a permanent failure. People sometimes get persistence and perseverance confused. Let me go through it real quick. Persistence versus perseverance. Perseverance is about enduring. Persistence is about pursuing. Perseverance says, I won't quit. Persistence says, I won't quit and I won't slow down. But you need both. You need both. Champions understand that no is not a verdict. It's information. Every no brings you closer to your inevitable yes. Bars. When you face rejection or failure, give yourself 24 hours to feel disappointed. I'll give you that. That's a little bit long, but give yourself that. Then ask yourself 3 questions. What did I learn? What will I do differently? And what will I try again? Or when will I try again? Right? When will I try again? The 6th pillar. I'm moving fast as I can. Resilience. Resilience is just not about bouncing back, but bouncing back stronger. Bouncing back stronger. Stronger than ever, baby. Yeah, stronger than ever. Every setback becomes a setup. Every failure becomes education. Every no becomes redirection toward your inevitable yes. Go get that yes. Go get the yes. Yes here. Yes here. Yes here. Go get it. Resilience is not about being tough. It's about being adaptable. It's not about avoiding failure. It's about extracting value from the failures and understanding that the failures was lessons. The fired-up train doesn't want to hear any excuses. It doesn't fear the storm. It uses the storm. It uses the storm to test its strength, to prove it's durable. That's resilience. When life hits you, and life is hitting a lot of people, including life is lifing, as the youngest say. And it will. And it will continue to. You will always be faced with a certain amount of challenges. It depends on how you handle those, how well receive more challenges, how well you receive more challenges when they come, and you make a decision whether or not you're going to deal with those challenges or you are going to be comfortable. You can't let it break you. You cannot let it break you. You can let it make you bitter or better. It's up to you. It's up to you. If you start looking at every challenge as a training session for your character, every difficulty is the universe's way of asking, how badly do you want what you say you want? How bad do you want it? How bad do you want it? What will you forego? What will you sacrifice? Those are the 6 pillars of success. I think I got through them rather quickly. Now we're going to go through the building blocks real quick of reward. Just real quick. Building blocks of reward. First building block. Vision clarity. Vision clarity. Your vision is not a hope. It's a blueprint. It's a blueprint. Your vision should be so clear that when someone asks you what you're building, you don't hesitate. You don't stumble. You paint a picture so vivid they can see it too. That's your vision. That's your vision. The second building block is discipline architecture. And you're probably like, what is that? Discipline is not willpower. It's systems. You build structures so strong that success becomes automatic. When your discipline becomes architectural, built into the very structure of your life, success stops being something you chase and becomes something you inhabit. Building block number 3, skill supremacy. This is where confidence transforms into competence. You cannot have sustainable success without the skills to back it up. Skill supremacy means you become so undeniably good that your incompetence speaks before you even open your mouth. That's skill supremacy. Building block number 4, relationship capital. Your network determines your net worth. Everybody knows that. If you never heard it before, it's true. Your network determines your net worth. But more importantly, your associations determine your aspirations. Go get you some people who are aspiring for greatness. Be surrounded by them people. Watch it multiply like compound interest. Surround yourself with people who you see and who sees you. You see their potential. They see your potential. Not people who see your current state. Those people want to keep you comfortable. You need to see the people and be around the people who are aspiring to be better. Get around those people. The 5th building block, financial foundation. Financial foundation. This isn't about being rich. It's about being free. Free to make decisions based on opportunity, not survival. Financial foundation gives you the freedom to let the light shine without compromise, baby. If you hear me, holler. Right there. I told you to go make it fun. And the 6th building block. This one, I got some nasty messages about this one last week because I was talking about people's big backs. But the 6th building block is physical vitality. Physical vitality. Your body is the vehicle of your vision. And your confidence. Your confidence is directly connected to how you feel in your own skin. This isn't about looking good. This is about feeling good. Feeling like a warrior in your own body. Every time you do something, every time you do physical activity, it's a vote in a positive direction to you becoming a healthier you, a more confident you. And a fired up train won't accept anything less. Right? Boom. So here we are. Dun, 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 dun. Whew. Cornerstone of Magnificence. Listen. To my smarts, to my final bosses, to my motivators. The Cornerstone of Magnificence, the foundation stone that holds all of it together. The cornerstone is not built from concrete or steel. It was built from something within you that's more powerful. You want to know what it is? I bet you do. It's unshakable self-belief. Unshakable self-belief. Stronger than concrete or steel. Able to change the world. Boom. The Cornerstone of Magnificence is the understanding that you are not an accident. You are not a mistake. You are not too late, too early, too young, too old, too anything. You are exactly who you need to be, exactly when you need to be it, to fulfill exactly the purpose you were born to fulfill after you finally discover your why and understand it. It all comes together. It's math. It's math, baby. And the fired up train is waiting at the station, and it's been there. It's been there your entire life. The conductor, surprisingly, is not me. I'm not the conductor. The conductor is your higher self. The destination, that's your fulfilled potential, your excellence. The fuel for the train, your unwavering commitment to your why. Your number one enemy, who's your enemy, has convinced you that you're not ready. Your number one enemy, who's your enemy, is also telling you, what is this guy talking about? Who is he? Is he credible? What is he talking about? I got an episode for you guys for that too. A little secret I learned in speech class. It's 3 parts. I think it's pathos, and I forgot the other 2. But I'm gonna do a episode on that, so you guys can understand what that is all about. The Cornerstone of Magnificence reveals the truth. You have always been ready. You've always been enough. You've always been worthy. Think about that. You've always been enough. You've always been worthy. You've always been ready. But what you need to do is be a villain to a bad guy. Be ruthless with excuses. Merciless against mediocrity. Relentless against or for the pursuit of excellence. The Cornerstone of Magnificence is not something you find, it's something you become. You don't just reach your goals. You become the person whose very existence inspires others to reach theirs. Gotcha. You hear it. You hear it in the background. You feel the warmth in your chest. Yeah. You're ready. You're ready to board the fired up train. Look at you. Shout out to you. Look at you. You're ready to board the fired up train. Congratulations. Congratulations. Your Cornerstone of Magnificence is not coming. It's here. It's here. It's now. It's you. Yeah. It's you. Feels good, doesn't it? I know. I know. Ladies and gentlemen, man, oh man, oh man. That was fun. That was fun. Man, I must say, getting on board right now on the fired up train with understanding your why after discovering your why. So that's probably like 2 parts. Then 6 pillars of success. After that, 6 building blocks of reward. And then tonight, Cornerstone of Magnificence, the foundation of it all. The foundation of it all. Man, oh man, that was some powerful stuff. I'm trying to tell you. I hope you guys have enjoyed tonight's segment, Cornerstone of Magnificence. Cornerstone of Magnificence. Remember, you're not just preparing for success. You are the success that's been waiting to happen. Bars. Hold on to that. Hold on to that. Man. Getting hot. Told you. It's happening. Burning up. Sheesh. AC is on like 70, man, and I'm still hot. Thank you, each and every last single one of you, for tuning in. Thank you for being a part of this journey. Thank you. And guess what? Next Monday, we're going to do it all over again. Absolutely. Absolutely. We're going to do it all over again next Monday. Tune in for it, as it comes in 2 parts. The preliminary parties in the morning, where I discuss what's going to happen tonight when we go live. Live, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, next Monday, Motivation Monday. But also, know this. Season 3 of the Final Boss Podcast is here, baby. It's here. Starting this Thursday, which is August 7th. Special guest, Heck Williams, will be back. We closed out the 2nd season with him, and we double dipping. He's coming back. He's coming back for season 3, the first episode number 101. After we reached the 100th episode, now we get ready to hit 101. Power on, power off. Woo! It's for my nerds, for my nerds out there. Y'all know what that is. He'll be back this Thursday, August 7th, for the first episode of season 3. Then you'll see me again on Sunday. I know y'all love me, man. Look, I know. It's okay. It's okay to love me. Listen, it's okay. Red flag on the play, but red flag. Nope, you know what? Yeah, red flag on the play. As soon as I find a red flag. I know y'all love me. It's okay. But listen, I'll be back this Sunday sitting down with the final boss. I don't know what I'm going to talk. I don't know what I'm going to talk about as of right now. I got too many topics to discuss. I would tell you guys to give you a head start, but no, I'm not. Tune in Sunday at 9 p.m. And then we come back and do it again. Motivation Mondays, 9 p.m. live. And then, boom, Tech Tuesdays. Tech Tuesdays with the sensei, Mike Foff. All shows are back 4 times a week. 4 times a week until we get to the 200th episode, which is going to be crazy. Yeah. Final Boss is back. Final Boss is back. Season 3 started soon. Listen, stay tuned. Hey, before you go, be balanced, be equal, be smart. And to everyone that is tuned in for tonight, thank you so much. Listen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. That is our show. Episode number 7. Cornerstone of Magnificence. You got the building blocks, you got the pillars, and you got the cornerstone. All why having and discovering your why. Isn't life beautiful? Oh, man, life is so beautiful. Look at that. Man, life is beautiful. Y'all have a great week. Y'all have an amazing evening, or whatever time it is. Be amazing. Until next time, I will see you guys soon. See you on Thursday.